Test, 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 test. Test. Okay, I'm totally saying test. Let's get back to this. I break up my recordings about every hour to make sure nothing goes wrong with them. So that's what we were doing. Okay. Where were we? Okay. For all of my reluctance, this place is super chill. Do people still say that? Did people ever say that? I'm so not up with current slang. It's just not something I have an interest in. I see... Okay, true story. 99% of memes and phrases that I see, like, I don't know until someone says them to something I've posted, and then I have to look them up because I don't understand what they're talking about. And sometimes people will be like, they'll use these, like, these memes or ask if I've heard of them, and it's like, no. And everything's just outdated so quick, I just can't keep up with it. I prefer living in my own little world where things make sense. This place is super chill, this little anime world. Everything is calm and peaceful. We've already described this place as peaceful, yo. How small is your vocabulary, person? Akira cheerfully... Yeah, I'm gonna start a new section for that. Fully told me all about the school event we were going to attend. I actually did think a bit more about what I want to do with that. And I pretty much got it planned out of how it's gonna go. Not down to the word, but a bit more of a focused general idea. We're going to attend, all the while force feeding the muffins out of me. It was all I could do to attempt replying with half-hazardous responses that could maybe, in some fashion, word I always misspell, resemble actual human speech. Player, you have, like, no self-confidence. Do you have low self-esteem? I don't know. Player, do you have low self-esteem or low esteem for everyone else? That is the question. Then the plot kicks in. I feel like this microphone's like set up far back more than it should. Oh well, I'm sure it's hopefully fine. Hopefully. Insert breezy, windy sounds. I'm also gonna do, shoot, what is this? 15? 16 I can probably use? 16 should be fine. I don't know if I want to do anything with her through that point, but I don't have her emo faces on here, right? No, I don't. Well, that's fine. I wanted to change this one here, but I want to keep it as the same. Okay, so what I was going to do here, show a picture of 16, actually, might be a cool effect. Where's one of those ones with the sky? I might be able to pass it off as a fog. Oh my goodness, sky! Okay, I don't know how exactly this will look, but let's give it a go. 15. Tint picture. 16. This might not look good, I've really got no idea, I'm just testing it. Okay, so move picture 16. I really wish I could variable scale and opacity. 115, 100. I think we were trying to do multiply. Let's jump to label cats. Where's my other label cats? It was up here, right? Did I delete it yet? There we go. Delete. I am gonna jump to label cats down here, though. Oops. Text. Test? Okay, test. Test works fine. Actually, that worked out remarkably well. That gives me a really cool idea. Okay, hold on, I gotta do this, I gotta see if this works. I'm so excited. Okay, okay. Let's make a new switch here. Weather effects. Maybe I can incorporate weather into this story somehow. Don't want to just make it rain for dramatic effect or anything like that. It's not like everything does that, but... Okay, so 17, 17, 17. What we're gonna do here could use loops. We're actually going to use labels because what I found with loops, and I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but loops lag the crap out of everything. I don't know why. I've always had that problem with using loops, and I've only used them for very minimal things. So we're actually going to just use labels. Start. And start. This should be fine. Okay, so what we're actually gonna do is move this. We're actually gonna start this on minus 10 and 20. Then we're gonna so we're just gonna show that. At minus 10. Minus 10 might actually not be enough, but we'll see. And then move to 10 for 120 frames. Then we're gonna wait 60 frames. And then we're gonna do minus 10. And then we're gonna wait 60 frames. And then rinse and repeat. I'm really curious to see if this is gonna work well. Let's put this up with the other stuff. Well, let's put that down one. Okay, so... yeah, okay, go back down there. But we're gonna put cats up here. We're actually gonna do a wait thing just so I can take a look at this without it doing anything else. And we're gonna turn on weather. I derped, didn't I? I don't know what I derped, but I derped. Okay. It should be showing. Oh wait, no it shouldn't. I'm dumb. There we go. It'll work now. I know it to be true. Okay, close. We're actually gonna do 5 here. And then 10. And then we're gonna do the same here. That might look a little better. Less stiff. I think the weight is actually making it look dumb. Let's just go back and forth then. Or we can make it weight longer. Oh yeah, and on the side there, but I can fix that easy. I almost think just 5 would be fine. Let's take a look. Actually, yeah, I like that. I do need to fix that on the side. Okay, we're actually gonna do -10 and -5. Or I guess 0 and -10 would be applicable. Wait. Yeah. I had to think about that one. Yeah, I like that. I can work with that. Okay. Perhaps I'll go and retroactively do a weather thing for the, Okay, instead of a switch, actually, we're gonna use a variable, just so I can do multiple ones. Weather/effects. 1. I can go, that's fine, because that'll just layer underneath or over top or whatever. And you need to be this. There. I will have to remember to erase picture 17 when I'm done, though. Okay, so let's actually see this scene. Make sure I actually like this. Bye, cats. I'm excited, I like that. I do want to do my lights better, though. I want one that goes across the top, but all I have is the one, I think. This one. Well, let's see how it looks. It's more of a sunset light, though. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go back to using the white. Maybe the yellow. Let's try 220. That's too much. I don't want it to interfere too much with the actual look of the thing. Okay, let's just do 150 then. Add. I could do screen blending, but I don't know if it would really help at all. Now, something else to consider is changing the blend mode on these to any of them. Let's check it out. I kind of like the dark look of it with the multiply blending. Oh, that's too much. Okay, so multiply is probably the way to go with this particular one. Maybe we'll play around with that in the future. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we have so far. As I make my way to this so-called courtyard, I can't help but notice there are blowing wind leaves or something here. you think that's too much, or do you think it should be more subtle than that? I think it might be fine. This place is surprisingly peaceful feeling. Come to think of it, after looking around a bit more, this place feels closer to a fantasy RPG forest than a high school hangout location. But that's fine, it seems my reasoning still applies. Looking ahead, I see that cute girl from the intro, naturally. As I thought, a quiet place with no one around, just the two of us. She turns to face me, suddenly stumbling a bit. Huh? Plague-a-chan! Twan! The nickname really is awful. I wouldn't put it past her to have already forgotten my real name. Why are you here? Wait, was she crying just now? Something came over me. Who did this to you? I feel like she should react like, why are you yelling at me? Okay, let's put that in. Instead of that. Let's do a sound effect here, too. I don't like that. You know, something I've realized about making games and watching other people's games, not really watching other people's games, but playing specific kinds of games, is the importance of actually having sound effects to indicate things. Do I have, like, a swift sound? Wind, maybe? Not water. More like a dog, but okay. I was playing a game the other month, and it didn't have a sound effect when you opened the menu, and it really bothered me. Like, it just felt wrong. Sure. We'll do better sound effects in the future. I think I'm actually going to change the opacity of this a bit. I don't want it quite that dark. Let's go 200, maybe. Oops. And it didn't have sound effects for moving your mouse, not your mouse, your arrows, your cursor. Your icon, whatever. And I kept losing where it was because I didn't have the sound indicator to know that I had moved. And maybe it's because I have bad vision and rely heavily on sounds to do things, but it bothered me so much. It was just so difficult to figure out where the heck I was. You can still, like, see that moving, right? Yeah. That would be really cool if I could apply, like, a picture mask to something, so I could have the shadows only apply to, like, a here. Let's just flash the screen. Flashes go over top of everything, right? Sure, let's try that. See how that goes. I feel like I should push her down a little more. Let's do that. That was here, right? Yeah. 570 maybe? Oops. 570. I did that wrong, didn't I? Hold on. Which ones did I change? One, this one. And this one. Okay. These ones are the ones I want to change because this actually starts here. So 770? Okay, so we're good. She was understandably shocked by my outburst. Wait, so am I. She's right. What the heck am I acting like a clingy freak for? Slowly, she moved her hand to her eye, cleared away a tear and spoke. Actually, I got some dirt in my eye. Oh. Oh! I take her shoulders and gently push her in a somewhat. Okay, that sentence needs to not suck. Push her away in a somewhat, definitely not forceful kind of way. You take her shoulders and gently push her away in a somewhat, definitely not forceful kind of way. And push her away, push her... and push us apart. In a somewhat, definitely not forceful kind of way. Whatever you say, dude. But still, thank you for worrying about me. Don't scare me like that. JD, I know you want attention, but I'm busy. I'm busy. My cat's down here. She wants to meow. Don't scare me like that. I really thought something was wrong with you. Akira, darling, what a sneak attack, trying to ensnare someone with tears of playing dirty. But I did feel a wave of relief hit me, knowing she was fine. Are you going to take your hands off me? Sorry. I jumped back, releasing her shoulders. Dang, I completely didn't notice I was still totally holding on to her for dear life. Hey, have you eaten yet? Wanna have lunch with me? She had asked me that, but she'd already pulled me to sit down next to her by the time the sentence was finished. It gets cut off a little. And that sentence is awkward to read, oh my gosh. Want some? I made it. Say, ah! Whoa. This girl is too much. Gotta find some way to take charge of this situation. It's like she has this entire scenario already played out. There's a space missing there. I suffer through my own emotional insecurities and let Akira, darling, force feed me. It's gonna get cut off now. Oh well. However, I can do this. That's probably fine. I need to fix that though. For all of my reluctance, this place is super chill. Everything is calm and peaceful. Akira cheerfully told me all about the school event we were going to attend. All the while, force feeding the muffins on me. Oh, okay, so I use that there. Okay, this is fine then. was all I could do to attempt replying with haphazard. It kind of gets cut off too. Not cut off, but my text box apparently isn't quite lined up right. I mean, I could just make it go a little longer. Kinda could anyway, if you had looked at it. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that one specifically. I'll mess around with the text box after. It was all I could do to attempt replying with haphazardous responses that could maybe, in some reality, resemble actual human speech. I was practically nodding off listening to the sound of her voice. It seems to have a sort of soothing effect on me. Then she stopped. There was a pause. Clouds covered the sun, and I slur my words when I talk. Test! Okay. Okay, I like that. That works. Okay. This is actually Akira's line. Let's just borrow this thing's high. Hey, nickname. Is there anyone you... Can we get to the choices already? She looked at me with these eyes. Eyes that wanted to scream at me. But I had no freaking idea why. Hi, Sadie. Go away, please. Face to go with. Let's just flip this. She shook her head and then continued. 'Cause I need you to tell me that, playa. Better. You should tell me about yourself. Let's make that like that. How about we get to know you? Hi, I'm player. Oops, color. N. There we go. I'm from a different reality. This is a game world. How are you today? You should fall for me. How are you today? Hi, I'm Player. I'm from a different reality. This is a game world. You should fall for me. You should fall in love with me. How are you today? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, okay, I like that. That's fun. I also want to fade out this here. Over 300 frames?
That doesn't sound like any fun.
That's my line. I'm seriously boring. You'd hate me if you knew the real me.
Do I have any other happy eyes? I guess that one. Eh. Do I have any inner neutral pose? No? Oh, I guess I could have grabbed more for a neutral pose.
I guess that one works. My body's getting so stiff from just sitting here. Not that I'm not used to long stretches of sitting while game developing, but I become a lot more aware of it when I'm talking. Let's see. But you're the new student. I wanna know everything about you. Everything you didn't. From, let's see. For a game on a time limit. Time limit. I don't have the luxury of spending hours talking about myself. As much as I'm sure we'd all love to hear about it. Who needs to know about the protagonist character of this story? need to think of something. Someone think something fast. Or I'll get pulled into her little system again. Okay, finally, add a choice branch. So some of these questions are going to be similar to the ones from the Zephy route. Not all of them, they're going to be different, but some of them might have similar sort of overlap, because the main plot of this story, as much as players trying to get with one of them, is actually finding out what's going on between these two characters, Akira and Zephyr, that is. And a lot of the questions we need to ask are going to be around that topic. Because I've got an idea for how I want to handle the story, so that's what we're doing. Okay, so questions. Are you excited about the school event? The Schwool event? How many times have I misspelled school? I feel like it's been a lot. Okay, so that's the next section. Where's Zephyr? This one is actually 6. Hey, I'll even be able to remember it. Are you okay? Wait, this is S, I think, right? That's how I have it listed. Yeah, okay. So this one's actually 7. And this one's 6. And then skip. Skip, skip, skip. Skip. Okay. Yeah. I need some water. Water required. You know, I'm actually terrified given how long this is actually taking to do. I feel like I will be able to get it done by the 14th, but it's gonna be so many episodes, and I know a lot of these are just me reading off dialogue that I'm writing, and that terrifies me. That's just gonna be like the most boringest thing ever. Legit fears. I am doing this purely for fun. I wanted to do something for Valentine's Day. I mean, I totally just was like, oh, Christmas, let's not do that. I don't actually want spaces here, though. So yeah, this is just purely for my own entertainment, but hopefully you're getting something out of it, and it's not just a complete bore snooze fest kind of deal. Wow, this takes forever. That legitimately gave a now load or a not responding thing. That's wonderful. I need to go grab some stuff. I need to grab these, which at this point should just be a common event, but whatever. That'd be too easy, right? Why am I scrolling? I can just drag this thing down. Now I need... Oh, wow. These events must be really long. I've never had that in any of my games, where it would literally go to not responding. Oops, this one too. Like, I've never seen that. I'm very surprised about that. I didn't realize text took up so much of a thought process here. I don't know how to talk to cute girls. I don't know how to talk to cute girls. Okay, so... Actually, that reminds me of a story, okay. It's one of my favorite stories. I was wearing a shirt with Akira on it that I had drawn up. What is it? What one was it? The protagonist one, I'm a strong, independent protagonist who needs no party, something like that. Which is a joke for GM too, actually for GM in general, because Akira's main thing is, I can do everything alone, I don't need to rely on my friends, I don't want them to get involved in my issues, and that's just so her. But, so it's just this little fun shirt, and I was at a Tim Hortons, because I live in Canada, so naturally I was at a Tim Hortons, and one of the workers there just notices my shirt, and they're like, oh, do you like anime? And, so she's asking me about it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I drew it, and, you know, printed it on the shirt, or whatever. And then she just, like, gives me her number for no reason. And she's like, oh, we can be best friends here, you text me later or something. And I'm just like, okay, I think I just accidentally picked up a chicken at Tim Hortons. Best story. I love it. It's just great. I did end up texting her just to be like, so, hi, you told me what's up? And we just talked about anime, and I haven't talked to her since, but it was just the weirdest thing. Strange. Okay, so what are we doing here?